It's that time again. Get your weekly planners out and let's see what the magic of the moon has in store for you. Hello, beautiful people. Life can be a challenge, but at least we have each other. In this video, I'll be going over the planetary shifts and moon cycles for the week of June 26th through July 2nd. This way you will know exactly how these shifts will affect your daily mood and manifesting power. And all I ask in return is that you give that like button a little tap. A baby tap. Okay, no more wasting time. Let's go. So I have a big announcement to make starting July 1st. The Magic of the Moon videos will only be available to channel members. So if you love the Magic of the Moon videos and you want to support me and this channel, please consider hitting that join button that is right next to the subscribe button. As a member, not only will you get the Magic of the Moon videos every week, but you will also get other exclusive perks. So please consider checking it out. So this week we will be settling into the energy of Cancer season. Mercury will be entering Cancer and Neptune will be going retrograde, which is a lot of energy, so let's jump right into it. On Monday, June 26th, we will start the week off with the moon in Libra, which will be forming a positive aspect with Venus in Leo, a positive aspect with Mars in Leo, and a challenging aspect with Mercury that goes into Cancer on the same day. So the following information, although it will apply to everyone, will be most intense for those of you that have a moon sign in Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So the moon's relationship with Venus, the planet of love and money, will increase your personal charm, and it will give you an overall energy of connectivity to your social interactions. So this is an excellent energy for the start of the week, and the moon's relationship with Mars, the planet of ambition, desire, and passion, will bring out your competitive nature, which will also bring out your cooperative nature. So this is excellent because you will have the drive and the physical energy to get things done while giving it your all, but you will also be inclined to work well with others, so that way you can avoid conflict in the process. So another great energy for the start of the week. And the moon's relationship with Mercury, the planet of communication and learning, this can cause an inner conflict between your feelings and your thoughts. So if you find yourself in a situation where you have to make an important decision, of course, factor in how you feel about it, but make sure you take the time to get any and all of the provable factual information about the situation. That way, what you feel will be based on what is real. If you do that in that sort of scenario, you can't go wrong. But overall, these energies lend to a positive momentum for the beginning of the week, which is fantastic because on Tuesday, June 27th, the moon will remain in Libra, which will take us into Wednesday, June 28th, where the moon will shift into Scorpio at 8:55 a.m. Universal Time, which will be forming a positive aspect with Mercury in Cancer, a challenging aspect with Mars in Leo, and a positive aspect with Saturn in Pisces. So the following information, although it will apply to everyone, will be most intense for those of you that have a moon sign in Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So the moon's relationship with Mercury will lend to your intuition and your practical perspective, finding a productive balance. So this moon shift will be the perfect remedy for any of that confusion that may have been brought on by the Libra moon's relationship with Mercury. So if you do have any important decisions to make this week, it could be a good idea to wait until Wednesday to finalize that decision if that's possible. And the moon's relationship with Mars will lend to you getting annoyed much more easily than normal and you having a shorter fuse when it comes to angry outbursts. So this is that time of week where it will be very important to be self-aware. Don't take the bait when small energy or negative energy comes your way. When someone's doing something that you don't like or they're saying something that gets under your skin, remember, you have the power to choose where you put your focus and what deserves your energy. And if it's something that does not support the productive flow that you have going for the week, well, then that doesn't deserve your energy. So keep it moving. And if there's any issue that you do need to tend to, approach it with finding the solution as your priority. Implement that solution and then go about focusing on the experiences that bring you happiness. And the moon's relationship with Saturn, the planet of responsibility and life lessons, will increase your patience and it will also give you the emotional strength to face any challenges that come your way. So this is excellent energy when it comes to counterbalancing any of the drama that the moon's relationship with Mars may be creating, but it will be important to stay on your toes and keep that awareness at the forefront of your consciousness because on Thursday, June 29th, the moon will remain remain in Scorpio, which will take us into Friday, June 30th, where the moon will shift into Sagittarius at 2:59 p.m. Universal Time, which will be forming a positive aspect with Venus in Leo and a challenging aspect with Neptune, which will be going retrograde in Pisces on the same day. Now, if you want to know a little more about how this Neptune retrograde in Pisces will affect your individual sign, make sure to check out my Cancer season video where I went over the details of that transit. So the following information, although it will apply to everyone, will be most intense for those of you that have a moon sign in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The moon's relationship with Venus will deepen personal connections, and it is also a great time to ask someone for a favor. Now, I know some people find it very difficult to ask for help or to ask for a favor, so just know if there is something that you've been wanting to ask someone, Friday evening would be a great day to do so with a high likelihood of a positive outcome and for you to feel more comfortable in asking for the favor. And also know that this Venus transit would make Friday evening into the weekend a great time for going on a date. And the moon's relationship with Neptune, the planet of intuition, spirituality, dreams, and delusions, which will be retrograde, can bring feelings of emotional insecurity, emotional speculation, and even confusion. So it will be very important, especially in your personal relationships, to always ask yourself, what are the facts? Like we always talk about, if you get a feeling about something, before reading into it and before creating a narrative in your head and then responding to that narrative, communicate for clarity. Get the necessary facts, then make the decision of how you want to handle the situation. This way you can avoid any unnecessary drama and any subsequent disconnect. And this will be very important to keep in mind because on Saturday, July 1st, the moon will remain in Sagittarius, and this will take us into Sunday, July 2nd, where the moon will spend most of the day in Sagittarius and then shift into Capricorn at 5:20 p.m. Universal Time, which will begin the momentum of the full moon energy, which will be taking place on July 3rd. And don't worry, I will be making a separate video for that full moon transit, including the top 3 things everyone should know, along with how it will affect your individual sign. So be sure to check that out. But just know that those of you with the moon sign in Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, you will begin to feel that emotional intensity beginning on Sunday evening, and it will continue through that full moon. And I will also make sure in the full moon video to explain how this full moon will emotionally affect all the other moon signs as well. Okay, so there you have it. The magic of the moon and other planetary shifts and aspects for the upcoming week of Monday, June 26th through Sunday, July 2nd. I hope you all enjoyed the information. If you did, don't forget the baby tap. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Also consider checking out the channel membership as well. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and hang out with me. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.